What's up, nerds? So, coming at you with this video today with this story because when I had saw this, I was super happy about it, and I wanted to spread my happiness to you because, yeah, that's all that matters is my happiness. Anyways, so this story comes from comicbook.com, not my favorite website, but whatever. And it says Pauly Shore has talked to Richard Simmons about playing him in a biopic, which makes me super happy. And we'll talk about it later on. I'm just going to read this article to you guys and everything. So it says Pauly Shore knows that fans want to see him play Richard Simmons. He's down. Oh, and I am down too. I am down with the sickness, yo. All right, so it says, for years, fans on the internet have suggested 90s comedy star Pauly Shore should play the role of 80s fitness icon Richard Simmons in a movie. The star has heard these calls and is actually interested in trying to make it happen. According to a new social media post with a message on Facebook, Shore suggested to fans who hope to see him play Simmons in a biopic that they should reach out to streamers and studios to make their voice heard. He also promises that he has reached out to Simmons and that the pair are playing phone tag, which is super exciting. Simmons omnipresent on TV for years as the host of Sweatin' in the Oldies and other fitness programs, finished suddenly in 2014 and has hardly ever been seen since. After a podcast called Missing Richard Simmons called public attention to the disappearance, police did a wellness check and revealed that Simmons was not missing or endangered, but rather living a recluse life, which is so sad. That man, he's so happy all the time. And I'll say right now, I like Richard Simmons. He's just a happy dude, and I remember like always watching him and everything. And when I was younger, and just thinking like that guy's just really happy and living his best life, I think. Yeah, so it's really sad that he's living a recluse life. There was rumors that his maid was like keeping him in the house, and she was just like spending all his money and everything. I'm like, that's sad if that's true. But I think that was found out to be false. Okay, so I've noticed all the reactions to me playing Richard Simmons in a new biopic. I reached out to him, Shore posted on Facebook. I heard he's living deep in Big Bear. We've been playing phone tag. Yes, he still has a phone. I'm trying to make it happen for you guys. Be optimistic. In the meantime, hit up Hulu, Amazon, Disney, HBO, and all the big producers. I definitely can morph into this guy. I'll see you at the Academy Awards 2025. That's so great. I love Pauly Shore too. I'll talk about him in just a minute because I have nothing but good things to say about Pauly Shore. Okay, so in 2017, after Simmons had been missing from public sphere for over 1,000 days, his descent is to step away from the limelight went viral. He had a surgery and after leaving his home, returned to police and reporters waiting to see him and make sure that he was okay. He posted a thanks to the medical staff who oversaw his surgery, as well as the law enforcement officials who checked in on him upon his return on Facebook. It says, I was just happy to get another shot of doing something which was not playing a version of myself, which I've been doing for a while, Shore told comicbook.com. When he returned to starring roles in Guest House. I mean, it's where I feel I belong. I love acting. I love working with a group of people and developing scripts, and I love the process. So it's kind of like in the 90s, I was in a circus because that's really what it is. When you go from movie to movie and big project, it's like a circus. There's a caterer, there's a hair and makeup person, there's a wardrobe, you know what I mean? And then I left the circus and the circus left me. And then now I'm back at the circus. So I was on the set back in that space. I felt like it was my home, which was very great. Okay, so what do I think about this? I think this is a fantastic idea. First off, I love Pauly Shore. I love that man to death. He is great. I grew up with him in the 90s. I remember like Biodome, Encino Man, what was that one? In the Army Now. So good. I love that guy. I love the Wiz and everything. I wish I could have saw him on stage when he did his comedy act, but I was too young then. But I just remember, I just love that man. And I love him now. If you go and watch his Twitter account and just like watch videos that he makes, he's so funny. He's just like so funny, so charismatic. Love it to death. And I can't tell you how much I want this biopic to happen. I'm not a huge fan of biopics. I prefer like documentaries and stuff like that when it comes to like famous people and stuff. But I'm gonna watch the hell out of this. I'll tell you that, especially if Pauly Shore's in it and Richard Simmons. Like I said before, Richard Simmons is such a nice person, and I really feel like nice people need to be rewarded in life. And I really feel like Richard Simmons, like, I don't think he was rewarded enough. I really feel bad that he's like become a recluse. I don't know, man. Maybe he just feels like he's just old or whatever, but and that he's gotta, hide away from the world. But I love that man. He's so fun, and he's just a really, I think, a good person. And again, I can't say enough nice things about Pauly Shore. I love that guy. That guy's freaking awesome. I'll watch anything Pauly Shore. He was in this movie, Guest House. It was so fun. It's like he gets like this guy and he lives in the guest house, and he's just like this. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, so I think this is great. I will definitely be watching this if it comes out, and I will definitely be like tweeting at Hulu and stuff, so hopefully somebody makes it. Gosh, I would love to see this. But they did that Weird Al Yankovic biopic with Daniel Radcliffe. I think they could totally do that, but with Richard Simmons. It would be great. But tell me, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Don't you think Pauly Shore could totally transfer into Richard Simmons? Like totally, he could. They're like, hey, doppelganger, or do you think this is just a complete bad idea? It's just a complete wash. No, they shouldn't do it because it's not going to be good or whatnot. But tell me what you guys think about this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.